Alright guys, welcome back to another One Piece chapter this week. Now, this is the last One Piece chapter before a chapter break, so yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But hey, we got 3 chapters in a row last week, the week before, and now this week. So I'm grateful anyway. And yeah, I'm glad all that's back to the rhythm of actually giving us 3 chapters consecutively now. We were we were on a long streak there of a lot of chapter breaks, but now finally we're getting a lot of chapters. So that's good. Um, this week we're reading chapter 1076. Continuing on from last week. Last week was more of an in-between chapter. Nothing too crazy happened. The group, the Straw Hats, along with some of the Vegapunks and Stussy moved out. They split up to try and find the main stellar body of Vegapunk and what's going on with Pythagoras and of course, in general, just scout for the traitor or whoever it is that's destroying things. Because there's clearly a traitor, then there's someone that's infiltrated this place and deactivated the whole barrier thing and did that explosion a few chapters back. So yeah, and at the very end, Kaki and Lucci finally stood up. Right, they're back. And they want to work together with Luffy and Zoro because they're now fighting the Seraphim, who are pretty strong. So Shaka's there too, and Luffy and Zoro made those disgusted faces like. And yeah, at the start of the chapter, you had the cover story. Vegapunk got an audience, with with the uh, with the Gorosei or the 5 elders, right? So yeah. Oh yeah, and also York got stoned over by S S Snake or Boy Hancock, Baby Boy Hancock, Seraphim Boy Hancock. But yeah, Pythagoras didn't seem like he had time to tell everyone what happened to him, but it could have just been one of the Seraphims that attacked him. So I don't know. Okay, anyway, time to start this new chapter. The chapter is called Old Friends, okay? Who are old friends? Maybe Dragon and Vagabond? They could be old friends. We'll see. I mean, they're both relatively old. Dragon's not that old, is he? He's in his 50s. Middle-aged-ish. No, not old, but old, not super, super old at least, right? And he's not Garp, his father, so yeah. Alright, anyway. Oh, we got some cover art this week. We don't have a cover story, so we don't get to continue off the previous cover story with Vegapunk and the 5 elders. But yeah, in the cover art you see Luffy and the suit is red. The futuristic suit that Vegapunk gives them is red. I didn't know that. I thought it was black. Okay. Interesting. I can't wait to see it animated then, if it's red. Okay. And there's Vegapunk with the apple. Okay, Vegapunk looks more or less like how I expected him to be colored. And Chopper in the bottom left. Okay, that's cool. That's the Shonen Jump magazine. Yeah, Weekly Jump magazine thing. Okay. And now we have the cover art. Hey! Luffy smiling like he's in the Bounty poster. Also has his hand forward. Robin? Sanji wait. Okay. Robin almost looking like I don't know. She's reminding me of Jolene from JoJo Part 6. Is that just me? There's something about her looking now. They have drip, yo. Sanji, his egghead counterpart, actually has drip in this cover. Hey, yo, those pants, that belt, they be looking like a. Those pants really remind me of a JoJo character, Although what is that shirt, Sanji? Kill to buy with one. Oh, kill 2 birds with one stone, and there's a cat. Okay, I don't know about that shirt, Sanji, but otherwise, Sanji got drip. Those pants, I like those pants. I'm a fan. Zoro in the background also has some drip. Ooh, okay, wait. He's got. Why does he have Doflamingo's? That looks like Doflamingo's Jolly Roger on his hoodie thing there on Zoro. I wonder why. That looks like the. Is he a fan of Dofi? Brooke in the background with the half orange, half white. He reminds me of Inazuma. You guys know Inazuma from Impel Down. Who was, the guy with Ivankov, the scissors guy. His name is Inazuma, in case you don't know who I'm talking about. He's also half orange, half white. So maybe Brooke took inspiration from him. That's nice. Then I haven't even checked the bottom right. So Sanji's legs kind of split the cover art in two. You have Luffy in the top left, but in the bottom right, Nami takes a big role because it takes a big portion of the screen. Because in the top left, Luffy takes the biggest portion. Oh, I guess Sanji too, but Nami here in the bottom right takes a big portion. She's holding Chopper. Chopper's sleeping comfortably. He looks so happy to being held by Nami here. Nami's looking at us, smiling. She's just wearing regular home clothes. You know what I mean? There's nothing drippy about this. Unlike the people on the left side here, Robin, she's got drip there, yo. Those orange sunglasses, that hat, the hairstyle. Okay, I wish we got to see a little more of the art there, because that's really cool. And the bottom left, you also have the Stride Jolly Roger. But yeah, Nami's just wearing regular. Those look like regular 16-year-old bedroom clothes. I'm not gonna lie for Nami there. Nothing impressive. Then we have Jinbei. Barely, can barely see him. He's also wearing orange sunglasses, so maybe he's taking inspiration from Robin there. But Robin's sunglasses, they're elite. And Sanji's also wearing. They're all wearing orange sunglasses. Brooke is wearing. But it's just the reason why I took a special note on Robin's sunglasses because I think they look the best, or at least I think they're drawn the best. Because Robin's looking good there. I'm not gonna lie. Jinbei obviously sees his sunglasses. You don't see anything else. What is Frankie doing? He's just smiling at us from the bottom right. It's almost creepy. That's a creepy smile. He's also wearing orange sunglasses. He's smiling at us. We can barely see him. And there's also Usopp. Usopp also does not get a lot of page percentage in this. It says the on his hoodie, but we can't see much else. He looks like he's in the background of the art with Sanji, Zoro, and Brook. But yeah, this cover art is split into like 4 different parts. You have Luffy in one part, Robin in another part, then you have Sanji, Zoro, Brook, and Usopp in another part. So that's 3 parts. You have Nami and Chopper in 4 parts, and then Jamie makes a fifth along with Frankie. It's split into 5 different parts, and you also have the Jolly Roger, and then it says One Piece. So yeah, but okay, I will say. I don't know why Robin gives me Jolene vibes from JoJo in that. Maybe it's because of the way she's looking to the side like that. We see Jolene looking like that all the time in JoJo. Maybe. But I definitely like her look the best, I think. Robin typically looks good though. It feels like Oda spends a lot of time making Robin look good, to be fair. So yeah, I would say Robin. Then it's a tie between Sanji and Zoro. But the way Sanji's posing makes you want to say Sanji, and then Zoro, and then Brook after that, and then I'm not even gonna rate the other characters. You can barely see Usopp, for example. Jinbei and Frankie, you can only see them wearing sunglasses, and Chopper and Nami, like I just said, they're just wearing regular bedroom clothes. There's nothing nothing going on there. But okay, cool cover art. I like it. That's the point. I like the cover art. Great stuff, Oda. All right. Moving on to the actual chapter. So here we go. Are they really joining forces? So Lucha and Kako have woken up. Here we go. Let's say we free you guys, says Zoro. I can't see you letting us cuff you. I can't see you letting us cuff you again later. That's not true. When we're out of danger, we'll put these restraints back on without a fight. Zoro, are you going to trust Kaki's words? Really? Yeah, of course Luffy's gonna trust that. Really? In that case, sure. He's obviously lying. I love Luffy. That reminds me of the Punk Hazard moment with Law. Law, Everyone's like, "Yo, Luffy, are you sure? Are you sure not team up with Law with the Heart Pirates?" Because Robin said, betrayal is it's a very common thing that happens with pirates, right? And we saw that with Kid, Apu, and Hawkins. We saw betrayal happen there with Apu. So obviously, betrayal and pirate team ups very common, should be expected. Luffy goes, alright, I know just what to do. Hey, Law, he's like right there, listen to this other conversation going on. Luffy goes, hey, Law, are you going to betray me? And Law goes, nope. And Luffy, Luffy just smiles. I did it. We secured it. I trust his word. Let's go. And everyone's like, what? He can't be lying. Luffy's so trusting of others, but that's part of what makes Luffy so great, though. Is that he totally trusts other people's words, right? Kaku's saying, "Don't worry, we'll put these restraints back on without a fight when it's over." Luffy goes, "Okay." But to be fair to Luffy, he was not wrong about Law. Law to this day is a goat because he never ever betrayed Luffy, even after all the friggin' craziness that came to him after teaming up with Luffy. I would say teaming up with Luffy is still one of the best choices in Law's whole career. I mean, I guess you could argue great choice because you're teaming up with the main character, and that's always good to work out for you, maybe. But it's just such a great choice. You know what I mean? Things worked out really well for Law. He took down the Flamingo, his arch nemesis, the guy he's hated the most since childhood. Basically, he did the whole Kaido plan, but his aim was to take down Doflamingo. I mean, once he took down Doflamingo, that was his goal, right? But then to even have the but Law didn't stop there. He wanted to keep going. He wanted to take down Kaido as well. He's like, all right, we took that dub. I'll keep going this team up. We'll go all the way through as promised. We'll take down Kaido. And Law never betrayed Luffy in that. And that was great. So, okay. He's obviously lying. Shroom. S Hockey's coming in. Me Hockey's coming in. What are you gonna do now? I wonder if Luffy and Zoro are going to free Lucci and Kaku here or not. I'm team for freeing them because if they resist, realistically, I think Luffy and Zoro could take them down. Lucci and Kaku, you know what I mean? I think they could. But I mean, considering the five elders are coming and Kizaru and Admiral's coming, maybe not. But at the same time, Luffy and Zoro don't know that. So yeah, and they have the entire crew here. Luffy and Kaku are not going to be a big issue if they take down these Seraphim. Shroom. Okay, so Miyagi coming in, and besides, Lucci and Kaku were the first ones to, or were the ones to begin with to order the Seraphim to do this destruction. So, but okay, the S-Hog is coming in. Oh, okay, I'm trying to scroll. There we go. All right, zing. Wait, what's he done? Okay, he's slashing away. Wah! All right. Zoro's dodged with Kaku. Luffy's taking Lucci. Okay, so they are helping them out. You know, they are helping them dodge out of the way. What? Isn't that the dice fruits power? Oh! Oh! I mean, yeah, that is the correct fruit to be given Surf and Mihawk. Yeah, that's the dice fruit from Das Bones, Mr. One, Alabasta vibes. Okay. Wow, this really is a very this is a very just symbolic opponent for Zoro to have in general. Glob, yeah, because that's how it works, right? Because it's Paramecia fruit, so he has the Paramecia blood, the blood that lets him use the Paramecia Stealth fruit to begin with. Because Vegapunk found that this is the only way to get to copy the Paramecia fruits, which means he's got data on Das Bones, which makes sense because Das Bones was sent to Impel Down after his defeat in Alabasta. So it makes sense. He has his Devil Fruit. Same thing with Senior Pink's Devil Fruit after the Flamingo was taken down. That makes sense. See, Roronoa, you keep having to save us. Alright, and Zoro again running out of the way. At this point, I'm team uncuffing them, to be honest. At this point, you won't get anywhere like this. Kaku's trying to plead to Zoro, Roronoa, or as he calls him, Roronoa. CP0, let me ask, what was your mission here? I would say be honest. Lucci. Lucci, be honest here. Eliminate all 7 Vegapunks. Good. No, yeah, that's fair. I'm glad he was being honest. Lucci, don't just blurt it out like that. I like this Lucci panel though. But yeah, I'm glad that he's being honest though, because I feel like when you're with Luffy, right? You want to be honest. I think that'll work out for you. Because if you're like, I need all 7 Vegapunks, but now we just want to save ourselves. We're done with that. You know what I mean? Stassi's betrayed us. Then, yeah. And I take it you won't let Stassi off the hook given her betrayal? That's right. I won't show her any. I won't show her any mercy. Are you trying to convince him not to save us? Kya? Who's screaming now? Lucci's just being straight up honest, though. All right. All right. I respect it. I respect it. He's not hiding anything. I mean, might not be very convincing, but at least he's being truthful. That was Nami. Oh, that was Nami. Ooh, that might be. Wait, nah, she can't. She was with the York group, wasn't she? She was the group that where York got taken down, right? So where they found Pythagoras, right? Or am I wrong about that? Wait a minute. No, wait. No, Nami was with let me just remember last chapter. Because they split up in so many different groups. Nami. No, yeah, because she was fantasizing about or looking at the gold. She was with Edison because she was looking at the treasure and she's going, "Ooh, treasure!" Right? She was all excited about that. And I think that was Nami and Edison and Brooke. I think that was. I think that's how that group split up. So I feel like maybe Brooke and Edison are with her at this point. We'll see. She's screaming right now. All right, let's see. That was Nami. All 4 of those things must be running wild. How are we meant to protect everyone on top of the 7 Vegapunks? Yeah, you gotta free Lucci and Kaku. Hey, Helmet, give me the cuff key. He's calling him Helmet. He's calling Shaka Helmet. Might as well just call him Daft Punk. I'll leave this decision in your hands. Just please protect the Stella at all costs. Okay, Luffy's grabbed the keys. When those 4 guys are out of the way, and you realize you can't beat me. Oh! Hey, yo, Luffy's on smoke! When those 4 guys are out of the way, and you realize you can't beat me, you won't be a sore loser and go after my friends in the Vegapunks, right? Oh! And you realize you can't beat me. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, it's so sorry. You idiot! These guys won't fall for a thought like that. Fat chance! I love how brutally honest Lucci and Luffy are, man. They're so brutally honest. You're the top priority on my hit list, you straw-hatted prick! I won't go out of order, but your friends won't outlive you for long. He took the bait! Hey, yo, wait, watch out, S-Bear. He's coming in with his pop-off fruit. Lucci snapped, he took the bait. Oh, man. For some reason, just One Piece's comedies it always works on me. I don't know why. I don't know how it works. Zoro just being, there's no way they'll take the bait. Lucci takes the bait. Alright. Ursus. Oh, the shackles are off. Okay. Shock! Boo! Oh! The entire building is gone. Gear fourth. Oh! Gum. Sorry about this, Bonnie. Right, because that's her father. But it's a clone. It's a seraphim. You don't have to worry about it. Lucci's in his using his devil fruit. I want to mention this real quick, right? I want to mention this because I remember a couple chapters back when Luffy used Gear 5 to fight Lucci. Now he's using Gear 4, right? When Luffy was using Gear 5, I remember someone asking if now that Luffy's got Gear 5, he has no reason to be using Gear 4 or Gear 2 or any of his previous gears ever again, right? And what are people's general thoughts about that? And that's why I find it interesting that Luffy's using Gear 4th now, because it already showing that, hey, Luffy hasn't given up on his old moves, right? It doesn't make his old transformations useless all of a sudden just because he got Gear 5. Especially when you consider that Gear 5 really drains him, right? He becomes that old person or type of thing. Gear 4 does also drain him, but maybe not as much. So, and also, you have to think about it like they have different uses, I'm sure. Gear 5 probably has I mean, if you want to be as strong as possible, sure, Gear 5, but Gear 4 probably has a more specific, better use that Luffy feels like in this case would be better transforming to. Or maybe he just wants to preserve his energy. I don't know. But, Yeah, I'm glad I guess that Oda's not completely letting go of the previous gears here. At least Gear 4, he's not completely just letting go of it. Because I remember when Gear 4 introduced, that was also another topic. Alright, is Gear 2 going to be useless now? Well, that's not true. If you're still using Jet Pistol, he's still going Gear 2nd, even after the Gear 4th that he used in Alabasta. So he just wasn't being, I guess, as loud about it. But yeah. Alright, so about this Bonnie. Kong Gun! 6 King Gung. Oh! Lucci's using the dreaded 6 King Gung that he used against Luffy back in this lobby, and I remember how that hurt Luffy badly. Luffy was bleeding from his mouth. He was bleeding everywhere. That was bad. That really hurt Luffy. That's what really got me. Now he's using it against Esper. Woohoo! Um. So yeah, Gum Gum King Kong Gun and well Kong or just Kong Gun. It's not King Kong. It's just Kong Gun. But Luigi's the one saying 6 King Gun. That's a different one. Now they're working together. Very simple. Very great. Very very contrasting the Enos lobby situation. Now Mihawk is going after Zoro and it's Zoro and Mihawk, not Zoro and Mihawk, Zoro and Conqueror are now working together. Purgatory Onigiri! Tempest Kick! White Thunder! Ooh! They got Mihawk real good there. Alrighty. There's Kaku, there's Zoro, there's Kuma got, yeah, Mihawk got. They're yeah, that's Kuma. He's crashing through the walls. There's Mihawk also crashing through the walls. Alright, deep within the lab. Need food. Who needs food? Is this the trader that needs food? Who needs food? Is it Bonnie? It could be Bonnie, to be fair. Because Bonnie loves food. We haven't had a decent meal. Wait, we haven't had a decent meal. Wait, who's this? In over 2 months? I wonder if we'll ever be allowed to leave. Are we gonna die here? Who the hell are these people? Are these government agents? Why are government agents here and why not they're not getting any food? Hey yo, Vegapunk, what are you doing? World Government Intelligence. Oh! World Government Intelligence, CP5, CP7, and CP8 agents. Oh! Right! Lucci did mention how every time they sent Cypherpol agents here, every time they sent government agents here, they kept disappearing and never coming back. And Vegapunk was saying that he had no clue where they left. You know, every time he said that they left safely. But maybe the trader, whoever the trader is the one that's setting them up here, and Vegapunk is not aware of this? Interesting. I wonder if you'll ever be able to leave. Are we gonna die here? They're starving, yo. Hey, yo. Now, what's this agent going to say? Here we go. You got an agent here. 2 months back, when we were meant to set sail, after inspection of Egghead. 2 months back. Those weaponized sea beasts attacked us, and we were brought back to the island. I guess Vegapunk, the Style Buddy was not the one that authorized that, right? That must have been the trader, whoever the trader is. Then all the other agents, and we were brought back to the island. Then all the other agents that came to look into our disappearance met the same fate too. So I figured you are the one behind it all. Who's the one behind it all? Who's the traitor? That's that person. Who is it? Dr. Vegapunk. Oh! Wait, what? There's no way Vegapunk was the one behind it, right? Not the main Stella buddy, Jangle. He's also imprisoned. Oh, so whoever the traitor is got Vegapunk as well. Sorry, I'm afraid I had no idea. To think this was happening on Egghead right under my nose. Right. The government agency thought Vegapunk was the one behind it, but it's not him. Yeah. It's someone that has the same authority as him. It's gotta be one of his clones. Maybe one of his clones got chipped to betray him. By who and why? And how? How troubling. And everyone else doesn't know where this place is, right? Shaka can't find where this place is. He can't find where the Stella body is. They're still trying to investigate. How troubling. This whole affair has been baffling from the start. Word leaking to the government about our research into the poneglyphs should have been impossible. Oh. Yeah, how did it leak to begin with? How did the government know that they were researching the poneglyphs and then to begin with so that they could send government agents here to assassinate Vegapunk? right? Because research on poneglyphs is illegal. I mean, it's punishable by assassination. So, all right. The Navy has successfully deployed from branch G9. G9, wait. G9 is not a. That's not Smoker and the rest, is it? That's not where Tashigi is. That's G8, right? We have over 100 ships of all sizes en route. 100 ships? That's basically a buster call. All heading for Egghead. Understood. Hey, yo, they're all coming in. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Abort a small port. Um, abort a small port. Wait a minute. Isn't isn't that Shank's ship? Am I? Wait, is that Shank's ship? And what is that bear ship there? Is that Kuma? That looks like Kuma for a second. What the frick? Abort. Isn't that Shank's ship? Is Shanks going to appear this chapter or what? Wait. Um. What's it called? His ship is called the Red Force, right? Is that his ship? Wait a minute. It looks like it, but I don't. It looks like it, but it also doesn't. No, no, because no, his ship looked like it had horns coming out of it, if I remember correctly. Why does it remind me of Shank's ship? Because there's something, and what's the other ship there that looks like a bear? It's like it's like Beppo. It looks like a Beppo, but there's no way that could be Beppo because Beppo ship is with Law. That's a submarine. We know. So what's going on there? Oh, look at the Jolly Roger. That looks like Shanks' Jolly Roger. Is Shanks where is this looking? About a small port on a certain island in the New World. This isn't. This isn't. This is not Wano. No, this isn't Wano. Take me with you. Take me with you. Take me. Come on. Huh? Don't be so. That's Shanks. That silhouette has gotta be Shanks, right? Or Ben Beckman? Or that's a Shanks thing to do to drink like that. And that, don't be so dumb. There's no way I'd bring a hot-headed kid like you. Hmm. Hmm. Oh wait, this is Elpath. Oh, is it? Oh, then it's Kid. Maybe it's Kid then. How does Kid ship look? How does Kid ship look? I don't remember how Kid ship looks like. Uh, but I don't remember it looking like that. I don't remember Kid ship looking like that though. Um. Hmm. I remember it having like a skull thing at the front. But it's Elbaf though, so Kid should be here somewhere. Or if this is Shanks, are we about to say Shanks versus Kid fight? Our rematch, perhaps? Shanks was the one that cut off Kid's arm, wasn't he? You might be seeing a rematch then. Maybe Kid has some beef left over. All right, why don't you give it up? Let's see. I bet this kid is reminding Shanks of Luffy. Why don't you give it up? You'll make all the other captains jealous. No way. I really look up to the chief. Oh yeah, that is Shanks. Yeah, that is Shanks. Okay, I'm looking. Yeah, he's drinking. He only has one arm. That is Shanks. Yeah, you can see. You can see some of his other crew members there. That's Rockstar screaming at him. Okay, yeah, that's Shank. Okay, 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 okay. Boss, that freak's actually attacking us. Oh, it's Kid, isn't it? So far, they've just been scrapping with our youngsters. But what do you want to do? Seems like they'll turn into a full-on battle soon. All right, so Kid's come here for a rematch. So Law is fighting Blackbeard, and Kid is about to fight Shanks. Shanks is in Elbaf. Shanks is in Elbaf. Oh, where's Saul at? I want to see Saul. Alright. I don't know whether you'd call this good or bad timing. We are just about to set off. Well, Shanks, you gotta fight, seems like. Seems like you gotta fight a certain kid. Oh, spicy. Oh, spicy. Ah. But yeah, alright. So maybe and the kid from Elbaf want to join Shanks' crew. That might be similar to how I've already mentioned this, but that how it might be similar to Luffy want to join Shanks' crew 10, 12 years ago now. So, alright, we're just about to set off. Guess I lost track of time, catching up with everyone. Wait, he's been here before? I guess that makes sense. I guess it makes sense that Shanks is well acquainted with Elbaf. Can't be helped when you suddenly come across old friends you thought were dead. Saul? Who did you think was dead? There's Yasop, there's Lucky Roo, there's Ben Beckman. Okay. The enemy's gonna be pissed at you for keeping them waiting. Yeah. You can't talk back. Did you really think he's the only one they're mad at? Let's set sail. So we're really doing this, Chief? Shanks looking cool as always. Alright. 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 Seems like he... Well, maybe not. Alright. You're going out there to fight Shanks? This kid saying that, and this girl, this bartender girl, woman, person that we saw a second ago, she's saying, or Shanks is saying, I guess, firstly, I'd never let this island become a war zone. Right. Right. So he's going to sea to fight rather than stay in the island and let Alba become a war zone. Fair enough. And also, oh, he's so dreamy. Alright, so Shanks has got his fangirls, of course he does. He's got all the girls simping for him. But he's gonna go out that I guess it does help Shanks to go out to fight because maybe not kill her, but Kid has a devil fruit, so making it a sea fight could be a bit advantageous for Shanks here. I don't wanna wait! Is that Dorian Broggy? Wait! Those silhouettes! Please tell me that's Dorian Broggy. Oh, I want Usopp to reunite with them, yo. I want Usopp to unite with Dorian Broggy, yo. Yo. That looks like Dorian Broggy. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to cause any major trouble here. Hey, oh! It is Dorian Broggy. Hey, Broggy. Can you lend me a hand? Yo! All the way back from Little Garden. They're back once more. Oda, you're a freaking G, man. Well, I mean, we were expected to meet them eventually when we got to Elbaf. But, man, I can't wait for the Strat. Now the Strat's gotta come here. After Egghead, after they take Vegapunk out of Egghead, they gotta go to Elbaf. They have to meet Dorian Broggy, and Robin's gotta meet up with Saul. Expeditiously. It's gotta happen. There they are. Oh, there's also Oyumo and oh, what's his name? Oyumo from Water 7 from Ines Lobby. Oh, oh man. What was it was Oyumo and come on, his name was what's his name again? Ah, God damn, I forgot his name. And Kashi, Oyumo and Kashi. Holy crap! From Ines Lobby! We have to come to Elbaf, yo. Oda's hyping it up too much. Look at this spread, by the way. What a beautiful spread. Ga ba 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 ba. Sure, brother, I don't mind. Before that, can you go check something for me, Rockstar? You have a message for Captain Kidd? Yeah, okay, it is Kidd, okay. Alright, Rox is just a messenger. He's literally the messenger of Shanks' crew. Yeah, let's do it, Red Hair. Yeah, tell him. This island is actually Elbaf, the home of the most prideful warriors around. Hey, that's a Janket from earlier. This is Shanks' crew. There's the crew up. The gang is here. Okay. Yeah, tell him he has a choice. He can either hand over his load poneglyphs, rubbings, and scram, or he can risk fighting me, yo! And You know Kid is scrapping. You know Kid is fighting, alright? Ain't no way Kid is backing down from that fight. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. This is going to be a fight. The Kid, especially after the bad belt he has from Shanks from before, right? Because Shanks cut off Kid's arm during the time skip. Ain't no way Kid's gonna be like, man, I lost my arm to this dude, and now I'm gonna give him my poneglyph rubbings. Nah, 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 nah. We're fighting. They're fighting. They're fighting. Shanks is winning the fight, obviously, but they're fighting. And this is exciting. This is exciting. The Emperors are all fighting. Law is fighting. Blackbeard. Shanks is fighting Kid. Or you can risk fighting me. Yo. I wonder what poneglyphs rubbings that I wonder which ones Kid has. He has the one from Wano, which I'm sure Shanks doesn't because he hasn't visited Wano yet. I mean, other than yeah, he hasn't visited Wano yet. I'm sure because I mean, then he would have had to fight Kaido for it, right? So I don't think he has that one. But if there is a poneglyph rubbing in Elbaf, then that's the fourth one, Luffy. That's the last piece of the puzzle to get to Laughdale and find the One Piece. You were really close. If it is in Elbaf. So if there is one in Elbaf, I'm sure Shanks has that one. If I'm sure Shanks has the one on Zoe. I wouldn't be surprised. But the ones he's probably missing are the ones from Big Mom and Kaido, surely, right? Because we haven't heard of him clashing with either of them. But if he has, well, maybe his clash with Kaido in Marineford gave him that one from Wano, but I doubt it. It seems like Shanks just sent Kaido off for some reason, somehow. I don't know how, but okay. Or we can risk fighting me. Okay. See, yeah, that is Kid's ship, and that is Shanks' ship. I was right about that. Because Kid's ship has the whole dinosaur thing at the front. And that was Shanks' ship. Okay, I was confused. I thought it was, but it looks weird. It looks remixed. It looks like they've upgraded it. They've given it some upgrades. Warland Elbaf, New World. Those ships on the horizon are all his, including the ones lagging behind. Where's the ship's hold? Yeah, we've seen Elbaf a little before, but what is that giant thing in the background? There's a giant thing going up. I mean, it is the land of the giants. Those ships on the horizon are all his, including the ones lagging behind. So that ship right there is a Shanks ship. Shanks has got a lot of ships then. What are you gonna do, kid? They're allies of the red-haired pirates. Every one of them seems like a big shot, and they're all sworn to the Emperor. Last time, and yeah, Kid's arm is aching, bro. Yeah, Shanks remembers. He remembers losing his arm. Last time it's completely one-sided. They took your arm before we even got a glimpse of Red Hair himself. Oh! What? Fa. Yo! They took his arm and he didn't get to witness Shanks himself. Yo! I mean, I'm not saying Kid between Timeskip was this insanely strong person, but the fact that, you'd think, oh, Kid lost his arm to the Red Hair Pirates, you'd think he lost his arm because Shanks himself cut it off from it. Nah, it was one of his allies. Not even glimpse, yo. That is a flex from Shanks and his crew. He's got a fleet going for him. He's got a whole fleet, yo. It's like, imagine if a supernova, right, was going after Luffy, but instead friggin' I don't know, friggin' Cavendish cuts your arm off, right? Imagine that. You don't even get a glimpse of Luffy. Cavendish just cuts your arm off. That's crazy, bro. That would be an insane flex from Luffy's POV, right? So Kid didn't get a glimpse of Shanks. They just took his arm. They just took it, bro. Ah! Alright. They won't settle for an arm this time. Make way. The chief's coming through. All the women are surrounding him. Okay, maybe the person on the right is not a woman, but you get the point. Everyone's surrounding him. Everyone's just trying to hug him. Everyone's like, wow, simping for Shanks. The chief's coming through. Chief! I'm so glad to see you, Chief. You too, Beckman. Love. I feel like we totally owe you protection money. Right, so Shanks has been the one protecting Elbaf. That makes sense. Similar to how Whitebeard was protecting Fishman Island or, or taking care of it, I guess. He's been the one giving protection for Elbaf. So the reason why the reason why Cairo and Big Mom stuff haven't been able to properly set foot in Elbaf and them, it's probably because it's Shanks' territory. That would make sense if Elbaf was Shanks' territory. Right? Elbaf is Shanks' territory, was Kaido's territory, and then you have Whole Cake being Big Mom's territory, right? That's the four emperors. And then you have Hachinosu being Blackbeard's territory. Luffy has no territory. He's just a wanderer. He's an emperor wanderer. He doesn't have a. Fishman Island, to be fair, actually, and Wano now, and Dressrosa, and Alabasta. What am I? Luffy's got the most territories of all. What am I on about, bro? What am I talking? And Water 7, Iceberg, and the gang, they're all working together, Luffy. They're all friends. Luffy ain't got no territories. Imagine attacking Iceberg and the gang in Water 7. Luffy's fleet is going there immediately. And Bartos don't cause him trouble. Shanks saying, "Oh man, Luffy's fleet is causing me trouble, yo. Bartolomeo, yo. Hey, yo. Alright, they won't settle for an arm this time. They'll take your life instead. I feel like we totally owe you protection money. We don't do that." Alright. Ha ha ha. Only if I lose. And there's Shanks coming through. Break next week. Bold Warriors face off. This is so hype, yo. So hype. Now it really feels like we're in the end game now. Right? We're seeing the big players fight now. Kid and Shanks, Law and Blackbeard. Now we're seeing the big times. They're both red hair, to be fair. You know, we got red hair Shanks against red hair Kid. You know, we're gonna see the battle of the red hairs here. But Kid is stronger this time than he was last time during the time skip. But yeah, I do think Shanks is gonna win, just like how I think Blackbeard's gonna win. I think both of the winners from Wano, both of the ones that beat Big Mom in Wano, I think both of them are going to lose here to the respective emperors. I think Shanks is winning against Kid, who's not an emperor, and I think Blackbeard's winning against Law. Law's not an emperor, so I think the emperor's gonna take the dub in both cases. But it's still extremely hyped that the fight is happening to begin with, and now Luffy's got to go to Elbaf. He's got to. Dorian Brogia there. They're waiting for him. You got Oimo and Kashi there too. You gotta go. Luffy's gotta go, yo. So this chapter is extremely hype. I love this chapter. I love it. I loved it, yo. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this chapter as much as I enjoyed reading it because it's great. That last portion really made it for me, man. But yeah, seeing Luffy and Zoro work together with Lucci and Kaku was a nice little thing, I guess. S-Hawk now having Das Bones' Devil Fruit. Cool little thing going on there. But yeah, now we're finding out the location of Vagabond, or at least we know he's alive and he's bleeding, I guess, and he's with the government agents that have also gotten gone, but whoever the traitor is. But yeah, seeing Oimo and Kashi again, seeing Dorian Brog again after hundreds upon hundreds of chapters, yo, hundreds of chapters. Awesome. Awesome. I love the way Oda just brings back the characters that we met earlier on this story. And you know, they're popping up in relevance again, right? Ever since the end of Wano, we've been seeing old characters get relevant again. We've seen Crocodile, Daz Bones, Mihawk's coming back. I mean, Mihawk's always going to be relevant at the end of the story, but you get what I mean, right? Elvira and Buggy and all them. And even Vivi has gotten a lot of importance. Sabo, I mean, Sabo's always been here, but you know what I mean? It's like characters never fade away. It's not like characters are only important for one arc and then they're gone, you know. They come back and they have importance, and then you look at them and you go, hey, I remember them. I remember them. I remember Dorian Broggy. I remember Little Garden. I remember reading that. That was Dorian Broggy is what, chapter 150 or something? I have the volumes up in there. Okay, it's volumes. I have the physical volumes here. So let's see. It was volume 12. Volume 13 is when they meet Vivi. Volume 13 is Whiskey Peak. Volume 14, yeah. Volume 14 and 15, that's Little Garden. So that's what, chapter 150. Yeah, I was right. So around chapter 150, then volume 16 and 17 is Drum Island. Volume 18 is the start of Alabasta. Alabasta ends at volume 23-ish. And in volume 24, you have Jaya. And okay, yeah. So volume 15, and now we're what? This Akkad Island is probably going to be volume 110 or something. Something. So almost 100 volumes later, we get the return of Dorian Broggy. Absolutely amazing. So love that callback. But okay, I hope you guys enjoyed reading this chapter as much as I enjoyed reading it and watching me react to it as much as I enjoyed reading the chapter. I will see you guys in 2 weeks' time. Unfortunately, even after all how hyped this chapter was, we're gonna have to wait 2 weeks for the next one. See you guys in 2 weeks' time for another One Piece chapter. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for more One Piece. All right, y'all. Peace.